Hi students, welcome to my channel Doctor's Physics. And for many of you, the difficult subject is physics, and especially for you guys, I am here to help you and to give you good tips and tricks to solve physics problems very easily. And to get good score in physics, you should be very good in concept and you should be very good in analyzing the questions. This analyzing the questions, you will get by proper practice and by proper guidance. I am here to guide you, to teach you each and every concept required for cracking competitive exams, and to make the complex concepts into simpler concepts, and to make sure that you will get very good score in competitive exams like NEET, JEE, Mains, MCET. Okay, and one more thing, just 2 days before, the CBSE board has been declared that for the academic year 2021, the syllabus is being reduced by 30%. That means if the syllabus is decreased, the competition for next year will be increasing. That means to get a good score, you should have a proper strategy, a very good strategy. And if you guys follow my videos, by the end of all the videos, you guys will get a good strategy to get very good score in competitive exams. Okay, let's see the syllabus. Okay, first one is basic mathematics. In this basic mathematics, we will study about quadratic equations, trigonometry functions, binomial expansions, differentiation, integration, vernier calipers, screw gauge, progressions, logarithms. These are the concepts we will cover in this basic mathematics, and this is not there in your syllabus except this vernier calipers and screw gauge. The remaining are not there in your syllabus. Already these topics you covered in your school days. Quadratic equations, trigonometry functions, vernier calipers, screw gauge, progressions, logarithms. These topics already covered in your school days. But we'll see them once again. If without these basics, you can't solve any problem in any chapter. So be thorough with these basics so you can solve problems very easily. I found many students directly jumping into the chapters without knowing these basics. And they'll feel very difficult when they're solving the problems. So you guys don't do that mistake. Make sure that you learn this and then we'll go to the first chapter. And the first chapter of the syllabus is units and dimensions. This is one of the easiest chapter of all the syllabus. And if the question comes from this chapter, you are lucky. Make sure that you will make that question right. And for every year in NEET you will get one question, and for JEE Mains you will get, for every 1 or 2 years you will get one question. And 1D, 2D. In this 1D, 2D, that is motion in one dimension and motion in two dimension, we will study about distance, displacement, velocity, acceleration, speed, then retardation, vertically projected body, free falling body, projectile motion, relative motion, circular motion. Everything we will study in these 1D and 2D chapters, even vectors also. So this 1D and 2D we will get every year one question, and in JEE Mains for 1 or 2 years you will get one question. Okay, next one, Newton's laws of motion. This Newton's laws of motion is having a little bit weightage. For every year, compulsory question will come from in JEE Mains and NEET. And in this, we'll study about frame of references, free falling bodies, then friction, without friction, then wedges, then banking of fruits. Everything we'll study in this Newton's laws of motion. Newton's first law, second law, third law, everything. Now, for every year in NEET, we will get 1 or 2 questions. And in JEE Mains, compulsory one question will come. And with this very important chapter. And next one, work power energy collisions. In some books they will give us a single chapter, but in some books they will give us a separate chapter. Now work power energy collisions. In this work power energy collisions, every year we will get one question in JEE Mains and NEET. Sometimes in NEET we will get more than one question. And that means from these 5 chapters, we will get nearly 4 to 5 questions in NEET and 3 questions in JEE Mains, or more than 3. And these are the chapters very important to solve remaining problems. If you take Newton's laws of motion, you will use Newton's laws of motion in every chapter. Fluid mechanics, rotative mechanics, oscillations, waves, electrostatics, current, electricity, moving charges. Everywhere you will use this concept. These are basic mechanics chapters. 1D, 2D, Newton's laws of motion, work power energy. Make sure that you have to learn these chapters. And by that you will get 4 to 5 questions also. These are compulsory chapters. Without these you can't solve any problem in remaining chapters. So make sure that you learn this for sure. Then rotatory mechanics. In some books they will give as rigid mechanics, and these having very high topic, very high weightage. Usually in NEET you will get 2 or 3 questions, and JEE Mains you will get 2 questions for sure. It is having very huge weightage. Please make sure that you learn this properly. Then gravitation. One question in JEE Mains and NEET. And this gravitation, usually they will give after rotatory mechanics. But we will study this one before oscillations here. Because the concepts of gravitation we will use in oscillations and we will use in electrostatics. In gravitation, there are few topics like gravitational potential, gravitational field. The same symmetry concepts will be there in electrostatics. So if you study this gravitation here, it will be easy to study electrostatics as well as oscillations. And one question in NEET and JEE for sure. And solids. This is entirely an individual chapter. To study this, no need to have any knowledge of other chapters. And one question. And sometimes in JEE Mains, they may not give, or sometimes they will give. But NEET, probably 90% they will give one question. And this is one of the easiest chapter. Make sure that you will study this one also. Fluid mechanics. In this fluid mechanics, we will study 4 chapters. That is fluid statics, fluid dynamics, then viscosity, surface tension. In fluid mechanics, we will study these 4 chapters, 4 topics, and these 4 topics are a little bit bigger in syllabus. That means nearly fluid mechanics is a little bit bigger in syllabus, and weightage is nearly 1 or 2 questions in it. Weightage is less, but the syllabus is huge. So we will see this at the last of the syllabus. And then thermal properties. Even in thermal properties there are many chapters. Conduction, convection, radiation, black body, calorimetry, thermometry, then specific heat capacity, everything. Everything will come under expansion of solids, liquid, gases, everything will come under thermal properties. These are a very huge syllabus. And weightage is 1 or 2 questions. That means out of whole first year, fluid mechanics, thermal properties itself will take 1/3 syllabus. And the weightage is very less. So we will see these 2 chapters at last. And now thermodynamics. This is one of the important chapters and having very huge weightage. Nearly 2 to 3 questions will come on it. And in JEE Mains they will give 2 questions having very huge weightage. Thermodynamics and rotatory mechanics, then oscillations. These 3 chapters are having very huge weightage in first year. That means 11th class. Now thermodynamics is totally a conceptual topic. I will make sure that you will understand very easily. Totally a conceptual topic. And then KTG, kinetic theory of gases. And I will explain you in such a way that if you study thermodynamics, you will cover kinetic theory of gases also. I will make sure that every concept of this I will cover in this thermodynamics. So no need to worry about this chapter. I will cover in this thermodynamics. And weightage is 2 to 3 questions for sure. And next one, oscillations. Very important chapter. You will study in this simple harmonic motions, simple harmonic motions of the floating bodies, of the body which is left in the whole of the earth. Everything you will study in these oscillations. For this, gravitation topic is very important. Even these mechanics are very important. And these are also having very huge weightage. You will get 2 to 3 questions in this. And lastly, waves. These also having very huge weightage. Usually for Andhra board, waves will come under 11th, 12th chapter, that means second year. But if you take Tamil Nadu board or CBS, they will get waves in first year, 11th class. Okay, waves. These are having a huge weightage. Nearly 2 questions will come and need. That means out of whole first year, these 5 topics are compulsory. Compulsory to solve remaining problems. And you will get 4 questions. And rotatory mechanics is compulsory. You will get 2 questions. And thermodynamics, oscillations, waves. These are heavy weightage chapters. And you will get nearly 8 questions out of that. Means nearly you will get how many? 14 to 15 questions you can solve in first year. Even if you are leaving 1/3 syllabus, fluid mechanics and thermal properties. Even you are leaving this, you can score 14 to 15 questions in it. 1/3 syllabus you are leaving, but you are scoring nearly 14 to 15 questions correct. So make sure that you will follow these high weightage topics and these basic topics. And if you come to the electrostatics, that means second year. In this electrostatics, it is also having a very huge weightage. Nearly Every year they will ask 2 to 3 questions. Sometimes they will ask 4 questions also. That means these are having very huge weightage. And these are the basics for remaining chapters here. Without electrostatics, you can't solve any problem in potential and capacitance. If you are without electrostatics, you can't solve any problems in moving charges. You can't solve any problems in electromagnetics and matter. That means these are basic chapter for all these 4. And potential, you will get 2 questions. And current electricity, you will get 3 to 4 questions. Moving charges, you will get 3 to 4 questions. And magnetism and matter, you will get 2 to 2 questions. That means from these 5 chapters itself, we can score nearly 12 to 15 questions. That means out of the whole second year, these 5 is having very huge weightage and each chapter is interlinked with other. If you are not knowing this electrostatics, you can't solve any problems in this. So these all 5 are interlinked and you should study all these 5 to get very good score on high weightage topics, that is 12 to 15 questions. Next, EMI 1 question and AC 1 question, and these are very simple topics. And electromagnetic waves, no need to study. I will cover this electromagnetic waves concept in remaining chapters, no need to study. Then ray optics, wave optics. Here, which are the topics having very huge syllabus? Fluid mechanics and thermal properties. In second year, ray optics, wave optics, these two are having very high syllabus. But they are having little bit weightage also, that is you will get nearly 3 to 4 questions every year. Dual nature, 1 question. Atoms, 1 question. Nuclei, 1 or 2 questions. Semiconductors, 1 question. These are known as nothing but modern physics. Nuclei is nothing but nuclear physics. From this you will get 4 questions. From this you will get 4 questions. From this you will get 2 questions. And from this you will get 12 to 15 questions. That means as a whole, I am omitting fluid mechanics, thermal properties, ray optics, wave optics. Even then, I can score 14 to 15 questions, and here I can score 12 plus 2 plus 3 or 4. For nearly 18 questions I can score. That means I can score as overall, I can score 30 plus very easily by studying only 2/3 syllabus. Therefore, you guys make sure that you guys will give very good importance to high weightage topics, and then for the one who is trying to get good rank, for them you have to study everything. Okay, that means 130 means 120 plus score by omitting these chapters. Even after omitting these chapters, you will get 120 plus if you follow a proper strategy. And these are very important. These are very important, and this one is very important. And these are very easy chapters. As a whole chapters you can study within 3 or 4 days, as you can complete all the 4 chapters. These are very simple. Okay, these are the syllabus. And to get good score, please make sure that you listen the classes properly and you will write the notes properly. Each and every point what I mentioned in the class, please mention in the notes. So you will get very good score and you will get very good concept. Okay, without any further delay, we will start the next video, that is basic mathematics. Thank you.